Okay. Just taking a few deep breaths. Maybe for a moment, considering your intention for today's practice. So just finding your intention maybe your intention might be to gain some insight, or maybe it's going to be exploratory. And now moving to your heartfelt desire or prayer and phrasing it as though it's happening already. If we're thinking about it in terms of your health or happiness, instead of I will be happy, I am happy. Or I am love itself. So just going inside the mouth to begin and sensing any taste, residual taste in the mouth. Just waking up the taste buds. And the tongue, sensing any taste on the tongue. Sensing any salty or sweet on the tongue. And just sensing the moisture in the tongue. And moisture within the whole mouth, in the back of the throat, and the whole myriad of sensation on the tongue, in the gums, sensing the teeth, the back of the throat, the right wall, left wall, the roof of the mouth, floor of the mouth. And then drawing a line of attention from the mouth into the nasal passages. So just sensing the flow of sensation within the nostrils. So just sharpening our awareness to the most subtle sensations within the nose. Perhaps you can feel the cool, heavy air moving in through the floor of the nostrils and the warm, light air leaving the roofs of the nostrils. Now taking awareness down to the feet. All our attention at the bottoms of the feet, the toes, the ankles, and then the knees, and then the hips. The rib cage, the front of the throat, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the center of the palms. And now awareness to the whole right leg and right foot, and then awareness to the left leg, left foot. And now both legs, both feet. The whole right arm and right hand, the whole left arm and left hand, and both arms, both hands. The whole front of the torso and the whole back of the torso. Inside the belly, outside the belly, inside the head, inside the brain, outside the brain, outside the head, outside the legs, inside the legs, inside the thighs, inside the calves, outside the arms, inside the arms, inside the biceps, inside the triceps, outside the throat, inside the throat. Just observing the pockets of air at the joints, these hollow areas, the hollow area in the shoulder joints, hollow areas in the elbow joint, hollows of the wrists, and now moving down to the ankles, hollows of the ankles, hollows in the knees, hollows in the hips and the whole pelvis, the hollows between each vertebra, hollows in the throat, hollows in the jaw hinge, hollows in the ears, the ear canals, Just being aware of the belly button rising and falling. Totally awake while the body sleeps. Totally awake while the body sleeps. Allowing the whole body just to fall back. Fully aware. Sensing all the heavy areas in the body. Just allowing all the heavy areas to become sensitive. Feeling all the heavy areas in the body. And now sensing all the light areas in the body. And now going back to heavy. And now going back to light. Now remembering where the heavy areas were and where the light areas were simultaneously. Awareness of both at the same time. And now letting go and just being aware of cool areas in the body. Sensing coolness on the body. And now sensing warm. Sensing warm areas. And now going back to cooler areas. Now going back to warm. And now be aware of warmth and coolness at the same time. Letting go of thinking and just feeling. And now letting go of that. and just locating a solidity in the body, maybe sensing connection and sensing energy and power. Just locating those in the body. Connection, energy, and power. And now the opposite. Disconnect, powerless, weak, or helpless. Connect those, sensing those. Weakness, powerless, disconnection. And now going back, letting go and going back to connection, to power, full of energy, locating those. Connection, power, energy. And now going to connection, power, energy, and also simultaneously disconnection, powerless, helpless, or weakness. Locating all of these. Connection, disconnection, power, weakness, and now letting go of that. Just being aware of our awareness. Our awareness, unchanging awareness, watching all these changing emotions, feelings. Unchanging awareness, watching changing emotions. And now locating confidence, authenticity, honesty, congruency. locating confidence, authenticity, honesty, and congruence. Locating these. And now letting go and locating inauthentic, unloving, or hiding dishonesty, uncongruent. Locate these. Inauthentic, dishonest, incongruent, hiding, and now going to the opposite, authenticity, honesty, transparency, congruency. Locate honesty, authenticity, transparency, congruence. Now going back to the opposite, dishonest, unauthentic, incongruent, hiding, and now locate all these things, all these emotions, authenticity, inauthentic, honesty, dishonesty, transparency, hiding, and now letting go. And now locate joy, locate happiness, loving kindness. Locate those in the body. And let that joy and happiness, loving kindness spread out throughout the whole body, into the legs, into the feet. Joy and happiness moving out into the arms, into the hands. Feeling loving kindness in the face, in the eyes, in the mouth, in the face, in the scalp, Feeling that loving kindness all over the body, in the arms and hands, feet and legs. Calling to mind your intention for today's practice. And maybe having an intention for the next practice bubble up. And now remembering our heartfelt desire. And now making our way all the way back. And just beginning by taking a little deeper breath. Letting the lungs wake first. Awareness into the eyes, into the face. And awareness of the outside and the inside. The inside world and the outside world. And just sensing the hands, the fingers, and the feet, the toes.